Cadillac's good. We're almost on the hood. I got my radio blasting. Driving on the Hollywood. Well, I'm running down the highway. You might walk that way. I told my runner in New York, I ain't never going back. Oh, 'cause I won't be an outlaw. Wanna have a good time? Gonna drink myself whiskey until I fall down blind. You betcha. My Cadillac's good.
All right, who is digging that? We are at Hank's Alternative Radio, loving that. All right, so here's the homepage, Hank's Alternative Radio. If you want to send us CDs or vinyl, or you want to send us some digital, here's the page. You can get the address, Hank's Radio Network, 3402 Inglewood Drive, Pearland, Texas, 77584. It's right there on contact. And you can also get the email, hanksalternative@gmail.com. So there's the page, and you can listen from right there. Or you can go to live365.com and get the app and put it on your phone, and you can listen that way. So let's see what's going on here. All right, looks like some Social D making believe right now is on Social, or Social D is on Hank's playing right now. If you're interested, you're into Social D. Well, hey, let's talk about some bands that are put some great music out in the middle of 2021 up till the end of the year, or to the beginning of 2022, and let's get it started with. Sorry for Nothing by the Walk-Offs. They're off Auto Records out of Texas. They put out a 6-song EP. The artwork is great by Alex Rosas. So check out Auto Records and check out Sorry for Nothing if you like rock and roll, Replacements type stuff. And if you're coming through Texas, be looking for them. So Sorry for Nothing, the Walk-Offs. They got a bunch of different stuff, and they got 6 tracks on this one. I love the artwork. So check out Bandcamp. You can find their music there, and you get CDs or digital, as far as I know right now. All right, cool. So that is the Walk-Offs. All right, another album that I liked a lot, that we play a lot on Hank's Alternative Radio, is this Danny Lodge and the Looks. They're out of Rumbar Records, and shoot, how many tracks on here? There's 14 tracks. We play several of them on Hank's, and so get over to, you can get the digital album, you can get a compact disc, and you can listen to it on Rumbar Records on Bandcamp. So check that out. So it's Danny Lodge and the Looks. Digging them? All right, so where are we going? Okay, so we're going over here to the Pulse Beats, and these guys got a CD or an album out that's really good. We're playing a lot of the stuff here. It's called Looking Out. She Sings Like Joey Ramone. I think we're playing that one. And there's 13 tracks on this, so I think you definitely dig that if you like the rock and roll stuff. And so check out the Pulse Beats at Bandcamp, and it looks like they're at some other websites too, discography, and and so check them out. We're digging this album here. Let's see, we'll make it even bigger. There you go. The Pulse Beats looking out. Some pretty good stuff. So we're not doing really a full-fledged review or anything. Just people send us music, we're playing it, and we want to recognize a lot of the bands that we're playing. So if you got a CD or an album or digital music, get it over to us. We'll get it played. We play from indie bands to the Pistols. So play a lot of garage, punk, power pop, alternative country, cowbilly, whatever you want to call it, and surf music. So if you're a surf band, get us some of those instrumentals. Hey, here's the Professionals. Their latest was Snafu, and you can go to their website, listen to it here. Let's check this one. Well, how about a little punk rock and at a hard place? But yeah, Snafu by the Professionals. You can get it right on their website, and or you can buy the downloads too. So just let you know, these guys, we play a lot of these guys. They're one of our favorite bands. And so that's the Professionals. And who we got now? We got looks like Pat Todd and the Rank Outsiders. This album here is not their latest, but it's one of my favorite, and I got it signed by Pat and all the band when they were here in Houston. But let's see if we can click on this picture. Yeah, so that's the inside cover, and it opens up. Check it out. There's 14 tracks on this one, and this is the inside cover. It's really cool, and I got everybody to sign it for me. Man, I love these guys. They're out of California. This one's called The Past Came Calling. They just had another album. I can't remember the name of it, but and I think they're coming out with another one. They'll probably come out with 2 in 2022. So if they come touring in wherever you're at, make sure you go see some good rock and roll with Pat Todd and the Rank Outsiders. Okay, that's from. Here we go. We got this guy's great, Jim Bassnight. He's got a bunch of music. Jokers, Idols, and Misfits. That was the opening song that we had playing, was Rock and Roll Cowboy. I've been playing a bunch of his stuff. He's been sending me stuff from out there in Seattle, and he's got a lot of good music. So get on Bandcamp or check him out on his website, Jim Bassnight with the Moberlys, Rockinghams, and more. Jokers, Idols, and Misfits. So let me click on that. There's the album cover. And so we've been playing a bunch of that. It's good stuff. Get off your Amazons and Spotifys. Get over to Bandcamp and get over some of these indie bands. There's a lot of great music out there. So let's get over to Jerry Porter and the Tucos. I'm just going to let it run. There's a few pictures on it. Here's their album, Candy Coated Cannonball. We've been playing a lot of that. And this is the guys here. They're from Detroit. Jerry Porter is great. They got a bunch of good music. He's been playing for a long time. So if you're in Detroit, you probably could run over there and see him somewhere. I don't know what's going on with COVID up in Detroit, but anyways, here's a bunch of his stuff. One of my favorite albums from last year, and just some really good rock and roll for you right here from Jeremy Porter and the Tucos, Candy Coated Cannonball. All right, let's keep it moving. Hey man, if you are interested in some rock and roll t-shirts, how do you like that one? That's the Hey Ho, what's it called? Hey Ho products right here. They got a bunch of stuff. But here's a t-shirt. I've been buying some t-shirts on here, and you can change the colors. You can get it looking black and white, black. You can get white. So that's obviously the Ramones, and it's called TeePublic. I think it's teepublic.com. They just got a bunch of cool t-shirts, and it's cheap. I mean, it's only $20. A lot of times they'll send you a coupon too, so you can get even cheaper than that. So if you're an indie artist, get your stuff over there. All right, so let's see. This is Rumbar Records, but we got Jerry Lane This was one of my favorite EPs that came out off Rumbar Records last year. It's got 5 songs. They're all great. So get over and listen to some Jerry Lane off Rumbar Records. If you like Jeremy Porter, you like the Walk-Offs, you like Pat Tide, you're going to like these guys. You're going to like Jerry Lane. Just good straight up rock and roll from Boston, Massachusetts. And so check them out. Let's see where we're going. Okay, so if you're an indie band, you might want to check this out. This is our Radio Indie Alliance that Mark Platt does out in Los Angeles. And this was our January 3rd. So when people send us music, we just get it played and then we'll put it up on the charts. So this was back in the beginning of January. We had Firewater with Get Out of My Head. That was, then we had the Statics with Burgers and Fries. Bart and the Brats, The First Man. The Snubs, Don't Let Daddy Take the Throw. The Knights of Trash, Tell Me was their single. Rob Moss and the Skin Tight Skin, Two Slices of Bread. And then we had Charlton Lane on The Wall. Ingrates, Don't Wanna Work Today. Screeching Weasel, I think they're off Rumbar, Turn It Around out of Boston. And then, of course, the Buzzcocks, I Don't Mind. So that was one of our charts from back in early January. And we kind of tell people our music is kind of like rock and roll Americana. So it's, garage rock, punk rock, what else? Surf, Americana, alt country, all rolled into one. And I think this is, yeah. So this is our last chart, and if I can make it any bigger. So this was our last chart. We had, kind of made it smaller. Let's see if I can go back. Anyways, we did Black and White Records. Well, I just screwed that up. Did Black and White Records from Memphis, Tennessee with Jack Oblivion, the Possums, Teeth of England, Turnstiles, the Toy Trucks. Then we had some bonus tracks on the chart with Mark Platt, who runs the Radio Indie Alliance out in LA. He's a indie artist, and he's got a single out called Dream in Black and White, which the album's not out yet, but we're playing. It's good stuff. Then we had 61 Ghosts with a single Meant So Much. Eric Hissoff from Texas called Waiting. Satanic Overdrive, Disco Cult. And the Frags with Stepping Stones for Giants. So that was our last indie chart. So we'll have a new one. I always try to put a lot of new music in. Try to get all new music in, but we shall see who all sends us some tracks. So anyway, so there's the Radio Indie Alliance for Hank's Alternative Radio last week. All right, so Hank's Alternative Radio is hanksradio.com, and we have pages. We have a Twitter page. Just want to show you that. So if you ever were on Twitter, check us out. This is our first YouTube channel vid. It's like 13 minutes. This will be somewhere around there too. And so get on there and share the videos. Go to YouTube. Just type in Hank's Alternative Radio and subscribe. And then share it. Do whatever you want to do. Listen. Hopefully you like it. So we're just talking about the music that we play on the station. And who's playing now? All right, so that's our Twitter page. We also have oh man, cool. Electric Frankenstein is on Rack 'em Up. Or that was Electric Frankenstein, then it's The Cheats with Rack 'em Up, if you're listening on hanksradio.com. All right, so here's our Hanks Alternative Instagram. So if you're on Instagram and you're not following us, here's a cool pic of the Walk-Offs. New logo they're going to use right off a Converse tennis shoe. That's pretty cool. Then, so anyways, here's a bunch of the snapshots that we took. That's the TeePublic bag that they always send you. That's actually me. with my Buzzcocks t-shirt. That's Santa Surfing, that's Memphis, that's Hank's Alternative Radio logo, Auto Records sticker, looks like the Go-Go's there. Got two guys taking shots at some point. I don't know if you ever heard of the Blue Stingrays. This is a great album right here. This is Grandpa Boy and Bob Mould, The Professionals, TV Sound. This is great. Mods and Rockers. Then we got Javier Escobedo with Downtown. So this is just a bunch of photos and stuff we put up on Instagram. This is actually a live video going down the freeway with Jeremy Porter. That's pretty funny. Basement Noise, they're out of Auto Records. Here's a live from London, The Professionals Live. It's a great album. Then Six Sounds by What's Up Rocker Radio. That's one of their albums right there. That's a great radio station, What's Up Rocker Radio. Then the Battle Beats. And anyways, that's just a bunch of stuff. So get on there and check out Hank's Alternative Radio on Instagram. So, hey, there's Jack Oblivion, the Dream Killers. We were playing that. So, anyways, Paul Westerberg. And so we post a lot of stuff on there. And let's see. Okay, so Facebook. So Hank's Alternative Radio has a Facebook page. You got Henry Rollins, Joe Strummer, Rick Rubin, and Johnny Cash. That's what you're looking for on that. That's the Auto Records pick. And that's the latest video that we just did right there. So anyway, so you can follow us, send us music, however you want to do it, and we'll try and get it played. Like I said, we play indie music to the Pistols. And all right, so that's the Facebook page, and that's it. So hey, I want to make sure you have a great day out there, and thanks for listening to Hanks Radio.com. We are, let's see if we can get down here. All right, so cool. All right, so everyone have a great day. Thanks for listening to Hank's Alternative Radio. This is Hank's Alt 2 recording.